What's up, my tadpoles? Today we're going to be doing the basics for paddle boarding, and number one, the most extreme step you've got to do is getting over the fear of the water. Let's do it. It's one of the hardest things to do, but once you've done it, you won't be fearful of falling in. Now that's out of the way, I'm going to go on to the next bit, setting up your board. So guys, next thing you want to do when you're looking at getting the paddle board is when you've got your paddle, stick it next to you, undo this, go up just above, that's dead straight, just a little bit lower, slight bend in your arms. And that will be the perfect length for when you're paddling on the water. So guys, if you come in a little bit closer, this here is a valve that lets the air out. If it's down, it will let the air out. If it's up, it won't. Remember to have it up when you're pumping it up, because the last thing you'll do is get to the end and then it lets the air out, because that happens to me most weeks. Guys, now that's done and I made pumping it up look easy. All boards have to be about 15 psi, but do look in your instructions because some boards can be different. Right, next, ankle strap. Make sure you pop that on, because the last thing you want to do is see your board down the river while you're up here still. Right, when it comes to picking up a board, this is your next one. Don't pick it up like that, dead straight, because you will hurt your back and then you won't want to paddle. Lift it up from the side. Then you can just go your right arm over and then you can lift. Nice and easy. Because it's low tide here and I haven't got a bank to get in, normally you just drop the board in, climb onto the board. I'm going to send it for you. So let's go. That's the way of doing it. We're going to go through two techniques of getting back on your board, because hopefully you go off, you're not having fun unless you fall in a few times. Right, so you're now stuck, you're trying to float, you're trying to get back on. First thing to do, put your legs behind you, hold onto the board, make sure your legs come out right behind you, start paddling towards the board with your feet, and then what you do is you're going to grab the middle with your right hand, go far across over with your left, with the feet kicking at the back, just push yourself up, and then slide on, lay down, get yourself sorted, and there goes my camera, and then you're back up. Again, this is the second method of getting back on. So you're at the rear of the board, take hold of the rear of the board. What you're going to do is push down on the rear of the board, it's going to send the nose up, you're going to shuffle on. Just remember to kick your feet out the back, and keep kicking with your feet, that's going to give you most of your momentum to go on. So let's give it a go, alright? So you're at the back, you're going to do push down, put your body on, it's going to send the nose up. I like to hold onto the rings, you don't have to, grab hold of the side of the board, just shuffle your way up, kicking with your legs. Once you're sort of here, centre, hold onto that, pull yourself up, and you're good to go again. We'll talk about positioning on the board. So now we're on the board, where you want your knees. You see where I am? It's too far back. If I slightly paddle, my nose swings side to side. What you're going to do, shuffle yourself up. Try to do a solid movement with both legs at the same time, not one at a time. Couldn't speak then. Don't do one at a time, because that will put you off balance and you'll probably go back in again. So with paddle boarding, keeping everything very even is the best way to do it. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're going to go to the back of the board to turn around quite quickly, make sure you do it evenly and you can get a good spin. That'll get you turning. So for newbies, obviously don't try that yet. Stay in the middle of the board, paddle the opposite direction. So this will turn you, it will throw you off balance a bit, but doing it backwards gets you turning a lot faster. So guys, once you're on your board, you're feeling comfortable, put your knees to the centre of the board. That's the most stable place. This is where you're going to learn to stand up. So always before you stand up, make sure your knees are in the centre. It's normally where your handle is. When you're standing up, you'll paddle central like this, and then you're going to jump up from here. But I'm going to show you what a lot of new beginners do and where they go wrong. A little bit tidal. So I keep getting pulled down river, so I have to come back up. So this is what new people do. I'm going to try to do it as well as new people do. I'm going to get in the middle of the river because I'll probably come off. So when you're getting up, you've got to always remember to look forwards. A lot of people make the mistake of doing this. And as you can see, you start to get a wobble. So you don't want that because it's quite hard to get yourself out of the wobble because you're always trying to correct yourself and the board wants to go opposite to what you're doing. So guys, this is the right way to stand up. So you paddle on the board in front of you where your hands are, across the board. You're going to go up one leg at a time, nice and slowly. Replace your knee with your foot. So I'm going to go left foot first. Keep looking up and looking forwards and then stand up. Try to take a breath in and then breath out as you stand. Once you are up, paddle in the water. That'll give you stability. And you can start paddling. So guys, now how to paddle. So your paddle, like mine, has a weird dip at the front. You would think you'd scoop the water this way, but doing that will almost push down, flick up. So all you're doing is just flick the water up. So you need to do it, turn it the other way, and this will give you more of a stable paddle. Guys, when you're paddling, your right arm, if you're on the left side, needs to come right across and along. This will stop you from turning so much and it'll keep your paddle straight. So just bring your arm across and you should go in a straight line. So you've got your paddle at the right height. Remember to keep your hand at the top of it and sort of halfway down. So if you put it over your head like that, both arms should be slightly bent. So like that. So on your paddle, you can push down with your right, pull in with your left, and vice versa. That should do. Right guys, if you like that video, splash down on the like button.
Subscribe.
If I could slow down the clock, I would.